What up, Cowboy Nation and Cowboy Headquarters? And welcome to the Cowboy Huddle. Well, good morning, Cowboy Nation and Cowboy Headquarters. And here we are, Saturday, August 14th, somebody's birthday, 2021. I think it's my buddy's daughter's birthday or something, but somebody's birthday on the 14th. Hope it ain't a family member because I totally forgot. But good morning to everybody, man. And here we are, early in the morning, 7:33 this morning. I was going to try to do it last night, but 2 minutes of their size. Yeah, I had me a good cigar and had some Versailles last night, a couple of beers. I was like, well, we'll just wait early in the morning to do this video, and here we are. I have to attend a funeral this morning. Friend of mine that I know that I've been knowing for some years passed away. So we got to go pay our respects to him and his family. Well, this guy was a great guy. He was the guy that, he loved to fly drones, and he would fly the drones all over the DFW area, and then he would post it on social media. It was always a beautiful sight, so that's definitely going to be missed. But I'm sure now he has gained his wings. He can see it from a whole different view. So Chris was a part of our nonprofit organization. Really great guy. Did a lot of traveling, but we as a channel, as a group, as the Dallas Cowboy Headquarters, the Dallas Cowboy Huddle, we want to send our condolences to Chris and his family during this time. Their sorrow, but we're definitely going to keep you guys in our prayers and lift you up. So, I know it's kind of early, but I was going to do it last night. I said, anyway. So here we are. So what do you guys think last night? What do you think about what you saw last night? Final score 16-19, which that can be deceiving because it was really 16-16, and they was going to go for it on that fourth down, and we had a big sack. But one of the guys jumped offside, which pushed him back even further. I think it was less than 25 seconds left in the game, something like that. And it put him back further, so Cliff Kingsbury, Wreckham Tech, decided to go for the field goal, and basically that put him up 19-16. So it was cool. Now I know what you guys are saying. Well, we lost. But again, this is evaluation. We have to look and see who can do what and who cannot do what, if that makes sense. And that's where we are. We got to put these pieces together and find out exactly who we're going to keep on this team that can actually help us throughout the season, and who we have to get rid of. So let's start with this defense, man. Let me say this about this defense. I'm going to tell you something. Big ups to Dorrance Armstrong Jr. This guy here was lights out on last night. Man, I think he had about 3 sacks. This is something that we didn't see last year. We didn't see many turnovers, like we did, sacks and run stops. I mean, again, man, think about it. This run game that they're trying to create against our defense, man, we're shutting them down. I mean, they're getting a couple of little runs on the edge or whatever, but anything up the middle, man, I'm telling you, ain't much going on. But yeah, I want to say big ups to Dorrance Armstrong. I want to say big up to Michael Parson. Michael Parson again is roaming the field, doing real well, as expected. He wants to make all the plays, which is expected as a young lion. You know, amongst the older lions say, hey man, you got a role to play, so you can't do everybody's job. But it's good to see that he's so eager to make plays. But again, he can't overplay anything because it leaves the next man out on the island by himself. So also, I want to say a big ups to man. I have to say a big ups to Nashawn Wright. Personally, Nashawn Wright is going to leapfrog our second round draft pick, Kelvin Joseph. And Nashawn Wright, he's a tall, rangy kid that we, number 40, he won number 40 last night. I mean, last week he got kind of burned because he just pretty much got caught up. Got caught up in the, not trying to make contact. But I think somebody told him, hey, look, you got to make some little contact. Keep that guy from making a catch. But Nashawn Wright did really, really well. Let's see here. Carlo Watkins, which, Israel Makamu, I think that's how you say his name. He did okay. But, man, we let this Canadian quarterback come in and just gash us, man. So he did okay. It was one time the quarterback ran up the field and Israel, he kind of just stood him up. No, man, he come at you, you better pop his butt. Big ups to Stephen Parker. Stephen Parker looked good. Keanu Neal looked good. One of the Atlanta Falcons players. DeMonte Kazee, he played well. I got to give it to them. Jalen Smith played well. Leighton Vander Esch played well, so which they didn't play long. Quinn Bohanna is continually impressing me. I mean, this guy is actually look like he's gonna get some playing time. I really think he will with this team along with Justin Hamilton. He you know what? He's a good role player. He's a good role player. Also, Dighizua, he got him a sack, so that was good to see. And I'm telling you something about this secondary. Man, it's straight competition. Stephen Parker come in, he started playing good. I don't know how we're gonna do this free safety. Then we got old Malik Hooker coming in. Is that his name? Hooker? I think that's his name. Yeah, he's coming in. So man, I have no idea how they gonna do this, but it's gonna definitely be something to see. But I was definitely impressed with this defense. What is this? Early in the morning. I need to mute my phone, but I wasn't expecting nobody to be texting me this early in the morning. But this looks like it's from a family member. Scooter. Anyway. Scooter. Excuse me. But hey, so anyway, man, this defense look. Defense is saving this offense. Personally, that's what I'm looking at. All around, the defense looked great. It's looking a lot better than what we had last year. And within what is this? Three preseason games. What is this? 1, 2. The second preseason game. Yeah. So I'm very impressed with Dan Quinn's defense, and he has a lot of choices that he can make. But again, he's got to come up with something and who's gonna play where. Because Jordan Lewis, we still got to look at Jordan Lewis. We still got to look at what Jabril Cox did. Jabril Cox had 6 solo tackles and one assist rather. Dorrance Armstrong had 4 tackles with 1 assist. Stephen Parker had 4 tackles. That's kind of, you know, these are the third line guys. These are the guys play behind the first line, the second line. You know, they're making big plays. Luke Gifford, I don't know if he's going to make the team. I'm sorry, I just don't really know if Luke Gifford. I'm watching him. He wore number 57. I'm just not. He's out of position on the edge. Rondell Carter, he looks pretty good. He wore number 97. Rondell Carter, he jumped offside. He got, but he made some big plays. And then, what was his name? Brandon Anai. He killed us. Hands to the face. That kind of hurt us. But, yeah, overall, the defense looked great to me. Now, let's talk about this offense. Let me get another drink. It's early. Let me hurry up. Let me give you the numbers and y'all tell me what y'all think. Gary Gilbert went 7 for 16 for 80 yards. Cooper Rush went 7 for 13 for 89 yards. Ben DiNucci went 6 for 14 for 46 yards and 1 TD. So after 11 quarters, we finally found the end zone. 11 quarters. Well, I'm not going to say. We scored a few touchdowns. I think we ran some touchdowns in, but as far as the passing, I think last week we scored on a running play, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I say this to say our offense is sputtering. Now, Gary Gilbert gets in the game. Now, you have CeeDee Lamb and you have Michael Gallup playing against a bunch of twos. How you not get the ball to CeeDee Lamb, I have no idea. How you only give so many balls to Michael Gallup, I have no idea. So, as an offensive coordinator, I'm looking at the matchup. Personally, offensive line did great. La'el Collins held his own, We still, and I know we're saying, well, what about the center? Well, that's Connor Williams. They're trying to give Connor Williams as the second string center. Not sure if that's going to work due to the fact his bad snaps, which hurt us. But the offensive line held up pretty well, if you ask me. But the decisions we made as far as the play calling, the jury is still out on that, because when you have a guy like CeeDee Lamb in the game, I don't care what you do, you get the ball to him. I don't think he had one catch. Let's see. Nope. Michael Gallup had 2 for 23. Simi Fehoko had 3 for 28. Malik Turner, which he was impressive, 3 for 30. Reggie Davis had 1 for 32, and Cedric Wilson, which was the guy. But CeeDee Lamb did not have a catch. For whatever reason, we are throwing the ball down the field sparingly. We're not taking shots. I have no idea why we're not. So I asked myself, could it be these quarterbacks are not as good as we thought they were? Which I know DiNucci, I hate to say it, but even though he threw that one touchdown, but this guy, his decision making, his technique, his form, it's just not there. We cannot depend on Ben DiNucci as far as even being on the roster. He might go to practice squad, but I'm just gonna be blunt with you. Ben DiNucci, he's not the answer. As even as a third string quarterback, he's just not. Cooper Rush, I think Cooper Rush played better than Gary Gilbert. Really, and to be honest with you, I really do. But Gary Gilbert is, again, I noticed this. There was no audibles when Gary Gilbert was in the game. Basically, whatever play was called, that's what he ran. He never did. He never did adjust. I don't know if that's by design, but certain schemes that I saw with the defense, instead of him picking up the blitz and things like that, he just ran the play. So I don't know if that's coming with the quarterback, or is that coming from Boy Wonder, Kellen Moore. So I'm a little baffled about this offense. I really am. But my boy, let me clear my throat. My buddy, where is he at? Yeah, Jaquan Hardy led the night with eight carries for 32 yards. Jaquan Hardy's a little bitty guy, man, but I'm telling you, he has that low to the ground balance. One time he ran up in there and bounced off, and Jaquan Hardy looked good, but along with Rico Dotto and Brendan Knox. Brendan Knox was one that they tried to get a touchdown to, but he fell short. But the backup as the third running back is still something to see what happens. It's still up in the air. Let me say that. But overall, man, these quarterbacks that we're using, this offensive play calling, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all. I understand that this is an evaluation moment, but good grief, man, we trying to find the end zone. We can't even get in the end zone. We can't. We scored one touchdown. It's frustrating. I understand. Yeah, we are evaluating, but this is frustrating. So anyway, guys, don't forget to go to our Facebook page, the Dallas Cowboys Huddle on Facebook, where you'll see some of the latest plays and highlights on that page as well. But again, I want to thank you guys for being a part of this channel, and make sure you hit the like button, and make sure you hit the notification button so you will be notified for